Okay, guys, I think this will be really interesting. This is from Wrestling Flashback Channel. As always, make sure and check them out. It's wrestlers saving their opponents from serious injury. I love watching the guys take care of each other. I just enjoy seeing wrestlers doing the things that they should be doing and taking care of business the right way. And it's fun to watch these and break down exactly what went on. I think this will be really interesting for us to
The dangerous
break
nature
down
of
together.
wrestling means that injuries can occur in an instant. Today
Oh, yeah.
we'll be focusing on those close calls
Oh.
where wrestlers averted danger thanks to their opponents. As we look at a number of cases
That
where
was-
wrestlers saved each other.
I couldn't tell who that was. That's from AEW. That was a nice save right there. See, when we have the
The dangerous
conversations
nature of
about
wrestling means that injuries can occur in an instant. Today
Let's
we'll
get
be
back to that
focusing on
again.
those close calls where wrestlers averted.
Yeah, excellent job of not going through with the move. When we talk about the unfortunate incident when Owen Hart pile drove Stone Cold and gave him the neck injury that helped lead to the end of his career, it just always amazed me that Owen wasn't aware that he had him way too low and he didn't just
thanks to
blow
their
the move.
opponents. As we look at a number of cases where wrestlers
That
saved
was
each
the right
other
thing
from
right there.
injury.
Yep.
The hell? Oh my God!
Wow, that was well done too. Did you guys catch that? The man on the bottom there now. Oh, is that oh, what's his name? Oh, Lee. His last name is right. Oh, Keith Lee. What he did is by him backing in through the ropes, he allowed them to go forward. That's a good save. That's 100% a good save. Because again, that was all kinds of wrong. That was going to end up bad unless he backs out to let them go forward. Had he kept going forward, everybody's going to fall awkwardly. Well done. Oh, that hurts.
You could tear a ligament in your knee.
Oh, that shit hurts. Yeah. And, oh man, that was good on Kane getting the pressure off as quickly as he could. I don't know how many of you guys have been in a wrestling ring. Those ropes are extremely heavy. And when you get bound up in them, holy crap, it feels like the life force is squeezing right out of your body.
Got them both right in front of us.
There you go. I'm trying to see who that was. Oh, was that Brody? I couldn't tell. Was that Brody Lee? What he did there, and again, for anybody who doesn't know, the momentum was going to take him straight to the ground and spike this guy's head. Brody Lee carried him with him till he could get him out and get him flat. Not surprising, as somebody who wrestled in the same area I did forever. We all knew Brody Lee. He's from Rochester, New York. That's where I wrestled, upstate New York. Fantastic dude. If I'm right, it was quick. If I'm right and that is him, doesn't surprise me. That guy would take. That's the kind of guy that if you're putting a match together with him and he tells you I got a spot where I want you to jump off the roof, you go, okay, because you know he's going to protect you. Oh, see that? Man, that hurts.
First we'll go with
I'm old school, so I used to do the whole getting my arms and shoulders tied in the ropes a lot. I like that angle. It's fun within a match. And even then, it still hurts. I mean, it's just your arms and shoulders, so it's no big deal. But you get a lower part of your body hung up in there.
into the 2023 Crown Jewel event,
Yikes.
where Logan Paul challenged Rey Mysterio for the US title.
Oh,
During
really?
the bout, Rey went for a springboard moonsault off the ropes. However,
Wow.
Logan was out of position
Nice
to
catch.
properly catch Mysterio for the move, leading to a very close call that could have resulted in a
Gotta give Logan credit for that. Now, if he hadn't moved forward and caught him, Ray probably would. The biggest danger would have been if they got caught in between. Somebody would have got hurt. Logan would have got kicked in the face, or Ray would have been upended and landed awkwardly. But Logan having the wherewithal to dive in and make the catch, that's pretty good. You can't really blame that on either. Logan obviously is a little more inexperienced. He should have been closer, but hey, dude did the right thing.
neck injury for Rey. Logan Paul initially responded to the incident with humor.
I was just trying to body slam him and hurt him. Nah. Rey Mysterio ain't going out on an accident. Rey Mysterio's going out by these hands.
Before they
I got to give him credit again. Was never a fan of Logan Paul. Got to give him credit for that. Nice catch. Good job.
And analyzing the spot after watching it back.
I think I was too far back
You were.
for the move.
You were.
And I think he didn't clear enough ground for the move.
Right.
It was.
That's exactly. I showed you guys that video of me wrestling Jeff Starr in that hardcore match. It's on the channel. That's exactly what happened with us. He dove at me. He didn't get as much height as I thought. I was too far back. That's how my head ended up getting split open. But you do what you got to do. You make sure you catch the guy.
Too much distance from this rope to Logan Paul.
Yep.
Almost head first.
Yep.
Spike down.
Yeah, but give the kid credit. He protected the guy.
Logan Paul.
The Invasion pay-per-view in 2001
job.
had an awkward stage design that wasn't even finished when the show went on the air. The two entrance ramps were meant to signify the divide between the WWF and the Alliance, as
Okay.
wrestlers from opposing franchises would come out different ways. But the poorly laid out stage nearly caused what could have been a nasty fall for Trish Stratus after a match. However,
Uh-oh.
luckily, she was saved right in the nick of time by her tag partner on the night, Lita.
Lita's another real pro.
The Stars Clash was a unique maneuver.
Whoa! That was a slick catch, wasn't it? Holy crap! You could easily just miss that entirely. That was pretty good, Lita. Good wherewithal.
The Stars Clash
Wow! Nice, man. That was just like too cool right there. Too slick.
Clash is a unique maneuver because it calls for a wrestler taking it to avoid tucking their chin. This
Whoa.
goes against wrestlers' first instincts since most moves require them to tuck the chin.
Right.
This, coupled with the precise positioning needed for the Stars Clash, has resulted in the move being botched numerous times.
Yep. Yeah, and he's 100% right. That's typically you're tucking your head. That's got to be first and foremost when you're taking any type of a big move. There's always at least one individual element of it that you want to keep into your mind. Keep just harping on in your mind. There it would be, get your head back, get clear. Another one. Oh, come on, this is going to be terrible. Oh, man. Oh, yikes. I mean, you're lucky if you walk out after that. If you ever walk again, I mean. Oh, shit.
Including when AJ Styles changed his body position mid-air to protect James Ellsworth from hurting his neck on SmackDown in 2016.
Styles clash.
Oh, he did too. Wow. Again, AJ
time, Styles
entirely held him up so he wouldn't. Oh, yeah. And without knowing, I'll almost guarantee I'll give you a 98% positive that AJ at some point told him, keep your head up, keep your chin up, keep your head back. Guaranteed
AJ's
told
opponent
him.
after the Stars Clash went wrong was during a match versus Stevie Richards in 2010. Realizing the danger, AJ shifted his body to minimize the impact and soften Stevie's landing as much as possible.
Oh,
My head is not looking
yeah. Good job.
bad enough that I'm not gripping around AJ's legs as tight as I can, but my head is also tucked. My head needs to go in the opposite direction.
Opposite direction,
away
yeah.
from me.
Oh man, setting him up for a Stars Clash. Look at that spot. Oh my God, his neck.
Just gives you more and more appreciation for AJ Styles. Like we didn't already have a ton of it anyway.
Now we'll look at an example that is quite subtle but involved quick thinking as Stone Cold Steve Austin battled Bret Hart at WrestleMania 30.
Okay, what is this
During
one?
a melee on the outside, Austin crotched Bret on the guardrail and went to clothesline the Hitman off into the crowd. Bret's arm ended up getting caught underneath Steve, so to prevent an injury, Austin went over the barrier with Bret. You can also see
Good.
Bret guiding the
Yep.
rattlesnake over with him.
Did you see Brett's?
See, that's why you appreciate watching the guys who just live and breathe the business and are brought up in the business like that. That he had the wherewithal to realize that.
Underneath me.
Yeah, because if Austin keeps going, it's going to likely break his arm. Because I don't know if you guys can
The
see the
rattlesnake over
angle
with
there
him.
good.
Did you
Let's
see
go
Brett's
back.
arm get
Now, see. Let's go forward here. You can see it right here. Now, if Steve continues the way he's going, Brett's going over the rail, and his arm's going over the rail on the other side. And that's
felt
not
that
how things are
pressure,
supposed to
so I went
happen.
over with him to let his arm get untrapped so he didn't break it.
That's Austin.
Clothesline here, and your arm
guy's-
got caught underneath me. I had to get off your arm so I didn't break it.
Next, we'll go to an episode of WCW Nitro from 1999,
Perfect.
where Eddie
Absolutely
Guerrero was to
perfect.
perform a dive to the out.
I just say I'm sorry, guys. I'm a nerd for this stuff. I actually get chills watching guys do things the right way and be that aware.
Outside on rap duo Insane Clown Posse. As Guerrero went for the dive, his foot slipped on the ropes, resulting in a premature landing.
Ooh.
In his book, Eddie credited ICP for saving him from injury. Even though they had
Wasn't-
limited training, the Clown's first instinct when
Wow.
things went wrong was to make sure Guerrero was safe.
Good job. Gotta give the guys. How many times we've seen it on the botch videos, and it infuriates me. How many times do you see guys do the opposite? They'll bail, and these are supposed wrestlers. These guys, were crossing over, and see them bail because the angle's coming down funny, and they don't want to get hurt. They don't want to get kicked in the face or something. That was a nice. You got your body under him. You gave him something to land on.
Kurt Angle and Shane McMahon's brutal street fight from the 2001
Nice.
King of the Ring.
Oh,
saw the
we
two
all
men
remember
suffer
this.
nasty
Oh.
injuries, to the point where they could barely stand when the match was nearing its
Oh
conclusion.
man, that is just terrible. Shane's so lucky he didn't break his neck.
The finish was to be an Angle
Wow.
from the
That was, oh man, when he bounced off, I remember watching that. When he bounced off that glass, and it's like, it was honestly one of those things where it's like, I didn't want to look back. He's still moving.
top rope. However, given the damage done to both wrestlers, Kurt believed he and Shane wouldn't have the stability to stand on the ropes together, given their condition.
Those little ropes where our feet wouldn't be able to really be stable
Yeah.
and hit him with that
Kurt.
finish. I don't think we could have done it.
So Angle had placed a piece of plywood on the top rope and hit his move from there, while referee Mike Chioda held the board in place.
And I seen it.
I love that stuff. I mean, that's when the business just works. We watch all these botch videos and stuff. It's so much fun to watch when things go above and beyond right.
The corner of the board, just getting ready to fall.
Good job,
I just
Chioda.
Sat there just trying to hold it the best. I held it enough, but I remember Linda coming up to me.
Wow.
Mike, great match, great job, and thank you for holding that plywood up there on the ropes. And I'm like, and she caught that little bit.
That's awesome. That's the, no matter how many videos we watch about big moves and they're fun, great finishers, whatever the case may be, it's this little stuff that really gets to me. Good job, dude. It's so important for everybody involved in a match to be focused all the time, and that's good stuff from Chioda. If you guys enjoy this, we'll finish this one up. I'm enjoying this. I get nerded right out for this stuff. Love seeing pros be pros.